Government has projected reduced revenue this year due to poor performance of various sectors of the economy because of the COVID-19. This is likely to affect government's ability to address problems caused as a result of drought, floods, and the coronavirus pandemic. This is why government and the United Nations in Zambia have launched an international appeal for assistance in respect to combating the spread of the COVID-19 in Zambia. Vice President Inonge Wina also launched a COVID-19 contingency and response plan.
I want to thank all those that are present and those not represented here for coming forward to help government and the people of Zambia to weather the storm while COVID-19 is still evolving on a daily basis.
The Vice President also urged stakeholders to remember flood and drought victims as they fight the COVID-19.
As we focus on addressing the negative impact of COVID-19, let us be reminded that last year, Zambia had a humanitarian response triggered by prolonged dry spells and flash floods, targeting 2.3 million people. Early this year, 58 districts have been affected by floods.
And United Nations Resident Coordinator Kumba Magadio praised government's response to the COVID-19.
The UN emergency appeal will also support the already existing COVID-19 public health response, which requires additional resources to provide life-saving activities to those affected by the pandemic.
Meanwhile, Finance Minister Bwalyangandu said the country's economy will record a negative growth this year.
The estimates we have made indicate that this year the Zambian economy will shrink. In other words, will post negative growth for the simple reason that almost each and every sector is contracting because there is not adequate activity taking place. Now, what it does is that it impacts on government's ability and capacity to address one very important issue, which is the issue of our ability to look after the most vulnerable in our society, which was referred to here by the coordinator of the UN system.
Your Honor, in Zambia, your government, under the leadership of His Excellency President Edgar Chagolungu, has been executing a whole government collaborative approach response plan to ensure that we combat COVID-19. Primarily, we've been focusing on surveillance, finding the cases, case detection, managing the cases, disinfection through infection prevention and control, human capital enhancement, and critically risk communication and community engagement.
Government has appealed to stakeholders to come on board and help in the fight against the pandemic. Hector Simfukwe, ZNBC News, Lusaka.